Howdy, folks, and welcome to episode 235. Oh, what a year it's been! And we may or may not have people out here watching. I don't know. We do have comments. We got Charles coming in uh, saying evening and then walkabout. Damn, Charles beat me. Chris Long, hail all. And yes, Chris, we are live. So we got Charles and we got Chris Long. So we got the West Coast taken care of. If anybody else is out there. Oh, hey, guess what? We do have McMurray with us.
Hey,
What's up, guys?
hanging
I
out.
figured you might be working tonight.
Nah, nope.
Good.
We're well into the shitloads of painting season, so we're doing that.
Outstanding. Good to hear. Telemachus is in the house. Greetings, people. Greetings, Toll. Hope you're having a wonderful New Year's Eve.
I bet Telemachus is excited about a certain movie coming out next year.
Oh, yeah? Which one's that?
Be the Odyssey.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, Scala's in the house. Yeah, West Coast is coming in strong tonight.
There you go.
We got,
Outstanding.
We got the BC, we got the Pacific Northwest, and beautiful San Diego.
Which I hear is Spanish for whale's vagina.
Yes, well, German, but yes. I don't think it is. Oh, yes, I'm positive it is. Anywho, so I thought tonight we would just kind of look back at 2025 and kind of look over what all's happened and what we had going on and what we're looking forward to in the coming year. So probably the biggest thing for me, as y'all all know, is moved from Illinois back to Kansas City. So back in my second hometown, San Antonio is and will always be hometown for me, but Kansas City is definitely makes a strong argument with the amount of time I've lived here. So that's probably the biggest thing. Model wise or gaming wise, obviously since June I've gotten a lot more gaming in than I had been getting previously. Let's see, we've got my buddy Gordon here. He says, "Sup, everyone? How you doing, Gordo?" He's actually he made a move this year. Also, he moved from Kentucky up to Wisconsin.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so he is enjoying the Great White North currently. He can have it. He likes the cold weather. I don't, but he is a Texas boy, so that's okay with me. And then Charles says, "Pretty kitty." Yes, she is a pretty kitty, and she's finally moseyed on after annoying me. Yep, he loves it up in Wisconsin. My buddy Gordon does. So, Hissy Cat's in the house. How you doing, Hiss? The other big thing is I did get a new resin printer that has been overall pretty good. I have had some errors, but honestly, it seems like those errors might have been my problem. It might have been a me problem, not a machine problem. So, there's that. Started working on some new scenarios for 6mm Cold War. Been working with Reese on a couple of projects. So Noble Knight is in Wisconsin.
It
For
is.
some reason, I thought it was someplace over up in the Midwest, or not Midwest, the Northwest Pacific or something.
Nope, it's
I
in
don't know
Wisconsin.
Huh? We're in
Yep.
Wisconsin.
Geneva? No, that's where Gen Con used to be at. I don't know. I get their ads pop up on my YouTube all the time.
Is that why
Yeah.
Gen Con is called Gen Con?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gen
That
Con
makes
is
a
called
lot
Gen Con.
more sense now. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Late
You're
to
good.
the party.
TSR started it back in the 70s in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. Then moved it, I think, to either Milwaukee or Madison for a while, and then hosted on over to Indianapolis. So, let's see. Charles made comment that San Diego was gray and damp so far. So actually, today was a beautiful day here in Kansas City. We got up to be about 50 degrees and sunshine, which is a crap ton better than it was on Monday, where it was 22 for the high.
I second that.
That bodes well for St. Louis this weekend. That makes me happy.
Yeah. Now, good news is, went out to the garage today, helped the daughter get some stuff rearranged so we could get to the circuit breakers easier, just in case something happens. And lo and behold, I found a winter jacket. Not my new winter jacket, or my newer winter jacket. It's old blue. It's the one I've had for shit. How long have I had that jacket? About 10, 15 years now. And it doesn't have a zipper. Well, it doesn't have a zipper pull. But hey, it's better than a sweatshirt and a quilted flannel.
That's for sure.
Especially when it's -4 when I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Which,
Yep.
if y'all hadn't heard, by the way, I have a new job that is going frustratingly well. We'll leave it at that.
Good.
I'm learning a lot, and I'm learning that multi-billion-dollar companies, multiple multi-billion-dollar companies, don't have their shit together any better than the rest of us.
Nope.
That'll happen.
They
I
just
feel like
have more
Reese could
money
have
to
told
make.
us that.
Yeah. They just have a lot more money to throw at problems to make them bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Exactly. So, when the new guy can come in and immediately recognize this is a problem, and nobody's really addressed said problem, there's a problem. Other than that problem.
well, it's a good night. My paint water's not ice anymore.
Hey, outstanding. Yeah.
So,
Did the space heater finally start working again?
no, I mean, it never quit working. I just don't leave it on while I'm not in here because.
Well, yeah. Fair enough. So,
No, it's been a year of change for me too. Started out in that wonderful basement, and now we're out here in the hobby shed. So
yeah.
which
Yeah, yeah. But you've got another big move coming, also.
Yeah, the war shed will be a thing of the past in a few months.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I thought you built it so you could move it.
Yeah, well, when your house is on the side of a cliff, there's no place to put the war shed.
Oh shit! Damn.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of plans out the window.
It's going to turn into long-term storage, and I'm going to convert one of the extra bedrooms into a hobby room. So
Oh, there you go.
it'll be all right. I'm not super bitter about it. So no, the boss
not-
got tired of waiting on the weather to cooperate to pour a footing. So instead of building us a house, he just bought us one.
Oh, well, that's something.
I mean,
Great.
you can't argue with, yeah, we're moving, and you have to move with us, and
Yeah,
we're buying you a house.
yeah,
Oh, if I must.
yeah. So it's a wonderful place. You could fit our current house in the living room.
Holy shit.
So
There you go, man. There you
It's
go.
a good day. Good for you guys.
it's right on the Elk River.
It's hard to argue with.
So I can't
Elk?
complain.
Like elk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
And I think it's like 20 minutes closer than your current house. Ish. It's
or-
that same property.
30, 45 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, there you go.
So the house was privately owned. Obviously, it was a vacation home for some people, and they had an easement onto the ranch roads to get to their house.
Oh,
And when they went to sell it, they came to my boss first and said, "Hey,"
you want to buy this thing?
which
Hey.
nobody tell anybody because I'm not sure I'm supposed to be discussing this because they haven't closed yet. But anyway,
I will. Charles, keep it quiet.
I think we're gonna be good.
I think we're
It's
good too.
just-
So
You, me,
yeah,
McMurray, and 7 are closest friends.
yeah, I'm not worried about it. But
Well, if anybody feels like
Okay, I don't know if
contacting
it's
the
me or you guys.
the public
That's
officials in
what I'll lose.
Quincy, Missouri, get after it. But it's a wonderful
Hello.
time, Charles. Exactly, Charles. Exactly, buddy.
Gordy says that.
sense.
Gordo says that was a moose
Mooses are
instead of an
Wow.
elk.
such is life.
Uh,
Some sort of great big
Mhm.
Canadian creature. I
Did
don't
we lose
know.
Reese? How about you, McMurray? Are you there?
Yeah,
still here?
yeah. Reese and I are here. Did we lose Chris?
I think we just did. He just dropped off completely.
Well, oh yeah, he's listening. He's offline.
Yeah, like completely.
Oh damn, Chris is gone.
So yeah, how is this year for you?
Oh, not too bad. Just living the dream. We're into big hobby time in the last like 3 weeks. I think I painted 3D printed and painted 20 tanks. I've painted like 25 Americans. I did 23 or 24 Italians today.
I've
And
got a bunch of. Go ahead.
a whole bunch of 10 mil Lord of the Rings guys too, because I had just a shitload of those I had printed. I had painted some, but the local guys, one group of local guys was really wanting to play bolt action a bunch. That's why I painted all those tanks, and then all those Americans and Italians were World War II and 28 for bolt action, and then another group of local guys really wanted to play. I think it's Penta or Age of Penta. It's a Daniel Mercy rule set. The guy who wrote Dragon Rampant and Lion Rampant and all the Rampant series, as well as Armored Storm, which we've played with Chris Clucky before. But they wanted to play that. And I don't have any War Master figures, but I do have a bunch of 10 millimeter Lord of the Rings stuff that I've already printed. So I got those painted. I'm basing them up. I'm doing something a little different with these. And I painted them. I'm putting them on bases, and then I'm gonna wash them. I don't know how it's gonna work. We're just gonna kind of see how it goes. But yeah. So they're getting put onto their bases now. But yeah, it's analog hobbies season, so we're going to ham. Each of these bases has 12 10 millimeter guys. I think I got 7 bases of orcs, and I'll have, I don't know, 14 to 18 maybe bases of Gondor guys. So it'll be good. It'll be good. Had a couple days off here, so we are living the dream. I did get in a couple games of Tank on Tank from Lock and Load Publishing. That's always good. Warmuts videos got me pretty inspired to do that, so that was cool. Played some of the Western Front scenarios. He's playing through the Eastern Front game. But yeah, it's rocking and rolling. We're having a good time.
That sounds great.
It'll be good. They're again the nice thing about these guys is that Penda game uses the same basing as like War Master and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes it a
So
lot easier.
it does. It's War Master. The 20x40s kind of seem to be like real similar to the Flames of War basing system with 15mm World War II stuff, or like the Fire and Fury basing system with 15mm ACW, where people kind of design games to be used with that, knowing that just not everybody, but lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of people have stuff based for that scheme. So as a game designer, I can understand the draw of thinking, okay, well, I should probably design my game such that we can use those basing schemes, which is pretty slick. I'm a fan. I like the fact that people think that through. That being said, I am done painting long spears in 10mm.
Easy to break off.
Not necessarily easy to break. Like they're pretty beefy. They're just a pain in the dick to paint. Like you would think it would just be a stripe up and a stripe down, but it's not. I don't know. I don't know. But whatever. Like I said, I think I've got 5 units of Gondor Spearmen done. So 5 of 3 bases each. Okay, so it's a lot more than 14 to 18 bases of Gondor guys. But yeah, I got a piss load of them done. So it's all good. Let's see here. I got 4 bases per 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, never mind. There's 20 bases of Spearmen alone, or 20 strips of Spearmen alone. So it's probably going to be no. Oh, is there 20? Nope, there's 20. So that's weird because that's not a good number. But so 10, 6, 3, there's 19 bases of Gondor guys. And then, like I said, 7 bases of Orcs. I also painted an odd number. Oh, god damn it. I just snapped a base. Whatever, that's fine. I can glue it together on the stand. But yeah. Yeah, lots of stuff. I need to figure out if these guys are worth 2 points or 1 point apiece. We're going to have some weird math to do for my little analog hobbies post, but that's okay. We are a-okay. Brian needs to catch up.
I'm back after my technical difficulties.
There you go.
You get those all figured out.
Yeah, the internet crapped out in the house, so I bounced over to run off my phone.
Ah, there you go. I'm about to say, I've noticed it. I don't know if you can swap over to a different browser window with this program, but if you swap to a different like thing on your phone, it cuts it off.
Oh yeah,
but
no, I can change browser window. That's not a problem.
Okay, there you go.
No, it's the home internet for whatever reason decided, hey, I'm only going to run at 1 megabit per second. What the hell is this?
That's 1,000 bits. I don't know what. Actually, I don't know if that's 1,000 bits. I think that's 1,000,000 bits. But yeah, I don't know.
It's oh well. I'm like I said, I'm running off my phone. The phone is running 50 megabits per second, so we're all golden, right?
Sweet. It's a lot of bits.
It is a lot of bits.
I don't know enough to say one way or the other.
I got not. Yeah, that's why it's a lot of bits. I don't know.
Okay.
Ever since I hit my freshman year in college and decided I certainly didn't want to do computer science, I feel like I'm closer to Ted Kaczynski than the opposite side.
Uh,
Not in
yeah,
the blowing shit up side, just in the not liking technology side. For the record, just before anybody starts getting worried or anything.
said that on a public forum.
Well, you know. Again, Charles, don't tell nobody, please, and
Yeah.
thank you.
Right. Okay.
Oh, I did snap a strip. Damn it. Well, whatever.
Oh, that could be fun.
Oh, it's just in half, so there's 3 guys on one and 3 on the other. I'll just glue it back together on a base.
I'm looking through my Korean War stuff, and there are POW figures.
American or Korean?
Both.
Oh boy.
I've got American POWs and Chinese POWs. Or
Oh, you
North
have
Korean
them
POWs. Yeah,
in 20?
yeah.
Nice.
So I'm thinking if painted properly, these US POWs could be very helpful in certain scenarios for Vietnam.
Very
There you go.
likely. Yeah.
That could be fun. So
You get a SOG team killing just waves and waves and waves and waves and waves of
North
VC.
Vietnamese, yeah.
But that being said, if you have US Vietnam POWs, I think by law you have to have a Rambo figure.
I'll look into it.
Like that's no, that's not like a you should probably do this. I think that's required, Reese.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll figure
yeah.
something out.
With an RPG or a single-handedly fired an M60.
Or a bow with arrows that blow up like grenades.
There you go.
Because that's a thing.
Honestly, I mean, I saw that documentary, didn't you?
I've actually
Sure
never
did.
seen a Rambo film,
Really?
really. I would like to see First Blood just because I enjoy David Morrell's books.
Fair. The last one they put out where he's like just at home or some shit isn't as great, but they're pretty awesome. Yeah, see, Chris Long says, Bo, Chris Long, we're gonna need a figure for that.
I
I know
saw one
you are.
floating around eBay. I'll figure something out.
Wait, you saw a Rambo figure on eBay?
172 scale.
Hell yeah! I was about to say we might have to look on like Skullforge or something, but never mind. You found one. Hell yeah!
If it is on eBay and it's in my scale and has something to do with
Oh,
what
I
I
know.
do, I've probably seen it.
You are aware of it.
Yes.
You are the master of fucking eBay,
I'm the
it's a-
master at gun broker too, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
dude. I had to. I deleted my gunbroker account
I got myself in trouble, but we're not going to talk about that right now.
because it seemed to be the best option for me, especially when I was getting back into the whole dude. The mini ball bug is still biting really hard, and I had to just say, nope, we're done. No more
Hang on,
gunbroker.
hang on. Walkabout said he's in First Blood.
Wait, what?
I know. Sorry, I don't usually cut you off, but
No, you should. That is
Yeah.
absolutely cut off. Okay, Chris Long, where are you in Rambo First Blood? Because now I'm going to watch that entire movie looking for a young Chris Long.
Right. Right. And you need to do a screen capture, and post it.
I need to figure out what the hell Chris Long looks like first. That's going to make that really, really hard otherwise.
Right.
it's like looking for Hissy on Say Yes to the Dress or whatever he was in.
Yeah, like unless, Chris Long is like kicking Richard McCrenna in the kneecaps or something, I feel like that might be hard to do.
I didn't realize it was a 1982 movie. Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know
it's
why I thought it was later than that.
well because they made Rambo movies clear through to like 2 years ago.
Okay, fair
Right.
enough.
The fourth one was surprisingly entertaining.
Is the fourth one where he goes to Afghanistan?
No, that's 3.
Okay.
The fourth one is like more recent. That's where they kind of re-kickstarted it, and he just kills a shitload of Cambodian dudes. I think they're Cambodian. I don't remember. Somewhere in Southeast Asia that's not Vietnam.
Right.
Walking on
Scouts-
street in background. Chris Long, we need the picture, buddy. Like, I got to see this because that's badass. Because now I want to do a Rambo First Blood game and have you just wandering around winning, like talking to you as a victory condition or something. That's awesome, Chris Long.
Skylar Gremlin says, "Goddamn Reese's seen every Humphrey Bogart movie, but not a Rambo. Bro is proof of time travel."
Makes sense.
That is
Humphrey
not the
Bogart's-
only thing about me that's proof of time travel, but anyway.
Yeah.
Right. Charles picked up some boxes of old Airfix 172 plastic figures, World War II Brits and Germans. That's cool.
Do it.
That's badass, man. Get some, Charles. He'll have them painted up by next week.
Yeah.
And Gordon says, "Isn't there like 12 Rambo movies now?"
I think there's five. I think there's
Yeah.
5.
I think
And
it's
Chris Long's uncle was a fireman putting out the fire at the gas station.
cool.
Nice.
He was 11 years old.
Good to know he just plays a fireman on TV, not in real life. That's good.
Yeah.
So it was First Blood 2, Rambo 3, Rambo, and then Last Blood, right?
I think Rambo 4
Something
was
like
just
that.
another one called Rambo.
That's what I'm saying. I think Rambo 4 is like Rambo.
I believe
Yeah.
I
so.
forgot Rambo 3. Okay. That's what I forgot. Okay.
3 is Afghanistan.
Right. 4 is 2008.
Yes.
And then
Who was he pissed off at in 2008?
probably Freddie May and whatever the mortgage company
Fannie
was.
Mae and Freddie
Fannie
Mac.
Mae and Freddie Mac. Yeah.
No, somebody in Southeast Asia kidnapped a bunch of like missionaries,
Yeah.
and this
then
pretty lady was asking him to go get them, and he said no a bunch of times. Then finally, she was pretty enough that he said yes. I think her name was Adrian.
Adrian!
That would have been a cool like little Easter egg, for lack of a better term. Like if the actress they had do that to try and like convince Rambo to go in and do this shit was the lady who played Adrian.
What is it?
Please, Johnny, I need you to.
something. Yeah.
And then they get. I don't know if Burt Lancaster is still alive, but that would have been a good one to toss in there too.
just have the
Um,
wrong music play for a second. Da-da,
Yeah.
da.
It's just playing on the radio in the background in his shop or something.
Yeah. Turn that stinking movie off. I hate it.
Yeah.
They said they drove the Deuce and a half down his grandmother's driveway in one scene.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, dude.
And the town has a Rambo statue in town, woodcut with a chainsaw.
As it should be. That's
Yeah.
the most American thing I think I've ever heard you say, Chris Long.
About
Dude,
Canada.
And that shit's better than the bronze statue of Rocky Balboa in Philadelphia.
Which is
I'm just
also
saying.
pretty fucking cool.
It is, but hand cut with a chainsaw out of wood? Come on.
Oh, yeah.
You can't get cooler than that, man.
No.
That's pretty stinking cool.
Not unless it's a bald eagle, like flying along holding a Japanese guy dressed up like, a World War II IGA guy.
There you go.
Or, this one would also be hilarious. I thought this for a minute. Like, a bunch of lumberjacks standing over an IGA or SNLF soldier in, like, Kiska or Onatu.
Yeah.
Nice.
We need you to fight a guerrilla war. With who? I don't know. Just go find some guys. There's a bar down there.
They've probably still got some Forest Service 3030s laying around.
I would assume so. Yeah, like, just go find some guys. Who gives a shit? They're everywhere. Wow, this is a phalanx of Gondor spearmen. Holy shit.
Hold on. I just received something here. Let me pull this up. Come on. There we go.
We got sidetracked hard.
Well, that's
Okay, hold
okay.
on.
I love it.
Here we go. This just in.
Dun 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 dun.
Not me.
Got your first husky at 10. That's impressive, Chris.
There
That
you
is a
go.
lumberjack town.
There-
Oh, dude, that's
there it is.
badass. That is badass. That's a really good chainsaw statue. Damn, look at the detail on that M60.
I know.
Look at the abs.
Yeah, no, that's a fantastic chainsaw statue, Chris
I was more
Long.
focused on the bipod and the cooling fins. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
like
Right?
you guys should be proud of that one.
Charles, you forgot an item there. He says dirt bike or chainsaw. To be fair, they also make sewing machines.
I think it's a snowmobile or a chainsaw where Chris Long's at.
And didn't Husqvarna
Yeah.
make a pickup truck at one point too?
They did. They made rifles. They make all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Husqvarna is the what Swedish Finnish version of Hyundai.
Swedish.
They make every fucking thing. I think that's what Husqvarna means in Swedish. We
Yeah,
make
we
every
could make
fucking
that.
thing. So, yeah, Rambo First Blood wood carving. That
Pretty bitchin'.
is pretty cool.
Although, does he take his shirt off in First Blood?
He doesn't have a shirt on. Look, he's got a tank top on.
Yeah,
Oh,
put a
okay.
tank on.
Fair. I missed that part.
I might have to make that the go-to. That might have to become the go-to backdrop for the show.
Figure out
Chris-
how to get a better picture of that.
Chris Long's
Yeah.
hometown. I am sure Google has pictures of that.
I was about to sit here and find out.
And I don't know why my speaking of backdrops, I don't know why my backdrop changed. And why isn't it?
Oh, it's Ocean Thunder. Is it not supposed to be?
No. The background of the entire thing.
Oh.
Huh. There we go. There we go.
You know what's more impressive?
What's that?
That's only about 6 foot tall at the head, so that's life size. It's not like you blew it up to add the details.
Jesus. Mary and Joseph. That is wild. Good for that guy.
I know.
Right. My grandfather has the Cat Husqvarna dealer repair guy,
Nice.
and one uncle was the Bobcat repair guy. So yeah, redneck.
Jesus, dude, you guys had a stranglehold on that whole town.
Right.
That's where,
Anybody
my
breaks
family
anything,
ended up.
they got to go talk to the Long boys.
Millhouse. Husqvarna means millhouse. My Svenglish is pretty bad. My parents immigrated from Dalarna, Sweden. There you go.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, Scala. I thought you meant Millhouse like Millhouse Van Houten from The Simpsons.
Right. Everything's
Like-
coming up Millhouse.
I didn't know if Chris Long's dad was also, a pretty big deal down at the Cracker Factory. Straight from The Simpsons, boys.
Oh,
Fun fact, that's also what they used to call my grandmother. Ding, got him.
What? The Cracker Factory?
Yes.
I
She had
was about
5
to
sons.
ask.
my great grandmother had like 18 kids, so I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Jumping Jehoshaphat, man. Yeah, I was about to say, isn't that what they call a whorehouse in Alabama? A cracker factory?
Something tells me your grandfather didn't drive much because it doesn't sound like you could pull out of a driveway. Jeez.
I think he dropped that tree on himself just to get some relief.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right?
I need a break. Sorry, hon.
Well, when you look at it, and the oldest ones were signing up to fight in the war in World War II, and the youngest ones were being born the day after Pearl Harbor.
Yeah,
That's a
fair.
pretty good spread.
I mean, at the very least, then you could probably have the big ones watch the little ones.
Yep.
Like, God, what do you call it? Jay and Silent Bob style. Like, well, the big one's watching the little one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that's how they did it back in the mountains.
that's true.
So,
This is true. All right.
no,
Oh.
some questions were raised over the holiday about some shenanigans that took place in downtown Flippin in 1957.
Oh, Jesus.
You're going to get a kick out of this.
All right, deal.
So the town constable did not have a siren,
Okay.
and he had a little bit of an anger issue and some temper problems.
Well, you can
And-
make your own siren with that.
And if he was gonna pull you over, he sped his car up right next to you and fired his service weapon in the air, out the window.
That'll get your attention.
Which the locals pulled over for, and the out-of-towners who didn't know who it was stomped on the gas and said, "I don't know what this hillbilly's doing, but we need to get out of here."
Well, mission accomplished.
So Ray Valley is, I don't know, maybe 5-6 miles south of Flippin. And Flippin is the hole in the wall, and Ray Valley's smaller than that, so you can figure that out. And a bunch of loggers from Ray Valley decided they'd had enough of this. So they took their logging chains and chained the back axle of his car to the hydraulic lift at the service station while he was in the cafe, and left about 10 feet of slack. And then sent one of the teenagers in a hot rod down Main Street as fast as he could go. Guy runs out of the cafe, jumps in his car, starts going through the gears, and leaves his back axle at the service station.
Well, such is life.
I think I've seen that. I've seen that scene in Porky's.
And I looked my grandfather dead in the eye, and I said, "You wouldn't have had anything to do with that, would you?" And he thought real hard and went, "Uh-uh."
Man, these Rangers do not fit on a base. We're gonna have to do them singled.
He said he was working at the drive-in that night and only heard about it secondhand. I was like, "Yeah, that's a likely story."
Uh-huh.
It's like,
It's the best story to stick to.
yeah, I know
Well,
my other grandfather was involved in it, but he's passed away, so we can talk about it.
yeah, statutes up anyways. Who gives a shit?
They knew the town couldn't afford to give the constable a full tank of gas, so they would fill their car up all the way and make him chase them way out in the boonies until he was out of gas.
Well, hey man. Works, it works.
Anyway,
Yikes!
as I said, it was an interesting town.
It sounds awesome.
But as I said, the name is Flippin, Arkansas.
Hell yeah.
It works.
Talking about small town cops. There was it's not anymore, but as you were driving on I-35 north out of San Antonio, there's a small town called Selma, and if there were, and you could see the police station right off of I-35, and if there was 3 police cars there, you knew you could go faster than the speed limit because they were all there. If they were all there, you did the speed limit because if you did 56, they'd pull your ass over. Well, now it's not the police station anymore. Now it's a Hooters.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Same difference.
Doesn't matter. Everybody in there still loves titties.
Right?
Still big fans.
I can second that.
Speaking of big fans, in my job, they've got these giant wind turbines, for lack of a better term. They're fans, they're air movers, and they are literally big ass fans. That is the name and logo on the fan. Big ass fans.
I think we used to use those in the turkey barns.
That sounds like, so in the garage out back of the house, the ceiling fans have been on quite literally the duration of the time that I've lived here, with a couple notable exceptions. Well, it's a large enough garage that it needs to have air movement or else it gets condensation.
Right.
But and it still gets a little bit of condensation, but it doesn't build up on stuff, so that's okay. Um, but so I was up there because the insulation between the joists is just stapled in place through the paper on the roll, and obviously after 30 years, there's a couple that have fallen. And so to prevent that from happening anymore, I just put furring strips up 30 inches apart. So every 30 inches, there's a row of furring sticks going from the rear to the front of the garage. Whatever, works great. No big deal. Turn the fan off, and it's one of those like, these ceiling fans have lasted longer than anything I've ever seen in my entire life, because that's ridiculous, because I'm pretty sure they were on the entire time since the house, like quite literally at least the last 18 years, because I don't think they were ever off when it was vacant. And so I look at it, forever fans, right on the side of them. Fuck, okay, done. Nailed that
Yeah.
one.
Turn them back on, let them rip.
That is exactly what I did. I got the furniture out, pulled it, boom, done. Another 60 years. Whatever, man, I don't care. They work. They use next to no electricity, as far as I can tell. Because actually, I take that back, because we turned them off for like a month at one point in time over a summer. And it started having some condensation change. But that was back when I was still at camp for, 2.5, 3 months over the summer, and the old man went back and turned it on, and it made like a 3 cent difference. And it was one of those, just leave the damn fans on. No one cares. I don't
Right.
care. I will gladly pay 3 cents to not have to mess with insulation. But I mean, god dang, man. So Wyndham Graves on Thingiverse, his and this is actually a great question for Walkabout, because you're the STL, especially Finding Master. It's wildly impressive. Wyndham Graves has really, really good FDM prints that are supportless of World War II tanks and stuff. So he's who I've been using for these. I was telling you guys I did like 20 tanks printed and painted in the last couple weeks for various bolt action games. Because I have bolt action stuff. I got a ton of bolt action stuff. Most of it's designed for playing, me and one of my buddies or something like that, not 2 to 3 people aside. And so all of a sudden it was, oh shit, I need to paint a lot more stuff. And so I was sitting here like, well, I don't necessarily have a bunch of time to order and paint and base and all that stuff. Infantry slash even to print, assemble, paint, base infantry was a crunch, because I basically had a week between each of these 3 games. I did immediately prior to the Analog Hobbies painting challenge paint like 47 Russians in a week, but I printed and painted 3 Panzer IIIs and 5 T-34 76s for the second game, which was a big Stalingrad game. And then the third game that we just played on Monday, maybe? Yeah, on Monday, 2 days ago. I painted those 25 or 7 Americans, and then it was actually Chris. It was the remainder of the Americans that I painted for on the 24-hour challenge way back
Oh,
in the
yeah, there you
day.
go.
I painted the rest of those from that Disposable Heroes Kickstarter, and then I went through and painted 4 Shermans, 2 Stewarts, and a Scott, so 3 Stewarts, and then a Stug, 2 Vespa, and then 2. I was so happy that I found these. The Warlord calls them Panzerjäger 35Rs, but they're the Renault R35 French tanks converted with a Czech 47mm anti-tank gun on top of them, which are documented and in pictures on the Cotentin Peninsula in 44. But yeah, it was a little excessive. But my point is, Walkabout, if you're still on here, Wyndham Graves has a bunch of World War II tanks, but there's some stuff that's missing. And so I was trying to find other people who do FDM supportless World War II tanks. And I mean they're disassembled, right? Like you got tracks on, so you got to have a little bit of assembly, but it's a whole lot better than trying to clean supports off of FDM stuff, even with the tree supports. Um, Tree supports are certainly better than like the old corrugated style.
Yeah.
Those fucking sucked. I hated those things. But Walkabout, if you know of anybody else who does that style of stuff, that would be badass. I thought Nerds Nerd did, but I went back and looked at her STLs, and I don't think so. I think I downloaded all hers to do on my Mars, which is fine. But honestly, man, the price on FDM and the speed and ease of them is wild. Like I just did 6 Bren carriers in like 7 hours, all on one build plate, and I'm gonna go in there, snap those things off, and then get after it. Because a buddy of mine really wanted. He's got Africa Core, and I've got hell yeah, Walkabout. I appreciate it, buddy. He's got a bunch of Africa Core and some 8th Army painted, but he didn't have any tanks. So I printed out a couple Matildas, a couple Churchills, and then a whole mess of carriers. That way we can put on a big old Africa game at some point in time. So like I said, he's got some DAC, and I just did all those. The 25 Italians that I did today that I just need to base up are Desert. Because he got all excited when he asked if I had Italians, and I said, yeah. And he got like 16 shades of excited, and then he goes, well, cool, we can use them for this Africa game. It's like, yeah, mine are all painted for like Gothic line and Eastern Front stuff, but okay. So now we're back to my old frustrations of I have all these Italians painted, but my infantry is, continental, and my tanks are desert. So now I got some desert Italians. I think I'm going to get a bunch more from Old Glory and just call it a day. Paint those guys up. So I shouldn't hit 24 of them that I did today. So I shouldn't need more than about maybe another 50 at most. But who knows? Time to snap these carriers off. Because I also printed a bunch of L33s, which are super entertaining.
Trying to figure out how to base crew served weapons in 20 mil.
Like 40 or 60 millimeter bases.
Like so, multiple people on a base.
Yeah, I do that all the time. And then what I actually started doing for like bolt action, instead of trying to do like kill rings or something, because that shit never works, man. I'll be real honest with you. It's super frustrating. I started taking fistful of lead wound markers and just putting those on the bases.
That's a good idea.
Because I started using the fistful of lead shock markers for pins too.
Wiley made some pretty good markers. I will say that.
He does. They're very utilitarian, especially dude, those two are fantastic. Those two are certainly my favorite of the markers that he makes, but they are all pretty useful, especially once you get into games that kind of take a few markers to run.
Right. It's good to be able to differentiate between the two.
Well, yeah, and then if you need ammo markers, you got the ammo. If you need whatever else, stealth or whatnot, you got the sneak markers, everything. They're good stuff, man. That being said,
Drew.
What?
I said, here you go.
Is that an LVT?
I don't have the tracks on it yet, but yes.
Hell yeah, dude. Wyndham Graves has one of those too. I was thinking about doing one because that'd be awesome.
I hit Etsy hard the other day.
Nice.
I got. Hang on. I got a 172 scale Japanese howitzer of some sort.
One of the little 67 millimeter infantry guns,
No, it's hang on, I'll tell you.
or it might be 65 mil, but yeah, either way.
It's like a 75 or 105, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Let
I
me let me sign in and see what my order was, and I'll tell you.
There you go. I have two of the Houston collection 2.95 or whatever mountain howitzers that are just kind of, they look real generic, you know, late Victorian World War One era guys. 'Cause it's got the dual pneumatics on the sides and the
Nice.
spoked wheels. I'm going to use those for light howitzers with these World War II Italians in the desert because they kind of grabbed whatever was there, and most of what was there was colonial stuff.
That's not a bad way to do.
It's not. I'm pretty excited about it. I think some of the figures that I had that I was using as Italians or Hungarians because they got kind of different stuff, but that's okay.
That's
They look
easy.
close enough. They look close enough. Ooh, I just saw where I have some resin printed L33s right here. I'm gonna have a shitload of those things.
So they're Type 90. It's one Type 91 105.
Okay. Hell yeah,
Which I
dude.
was going to use for French Indochina. Have the Viet Minh use that because why not?
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Hell yeah.
two M2A3 75 millimeter field guns. So that's an 1897 on a hydraulic tires and a gun shield.
Yes. Man, I had two. I'm around looking for Italian armor, and part of the issue with quote organizing my house is that I don't know where all the stuff that's been in the same spot for years is. So I found the two resin printed auto blendas that I have, and then three of the additional resin printed L33s. But I also had like the Command Caro Armati somewhere. Where the fuck is that thing? And then one of the ones with a 47 millimeter gun in it, like an Elephantino. Come on, Andrew, where the hell did you put these things?
And then I got a Chaffee
Hell yes.
to use for the French or for the Arvin.
Yeah,
Three M113s.
beautiful. I like it.
A two log bunkers like in the ground,
Yep.
and then two French blockhouses for Indochina.
Oh, beautiful.
And then I'll be putting together and painting all that MDF stuff I already got.
Outstanding.
And then I've seen, and I'll have to figure out the budget to do it. Not that I won't have the budget to do it. I just got to figure out what my budget's going to look like next month or the
Yeah.
month after. Um, some beautiful rubber rice patties that are already painted and everything. In
Nice.
in 20 mil.
Those will be badass.
So throw all that together. I think I can do it.
You're gonna have a pretty badass table at that point.
I think so. I think 20 mil is going to be my Vietnam for a while.
Well, you can do the big stuff. That's kind of cool, right? Like everybody likes
Yes.
playing full games. You're gonna be able to get a platoon or company at each side on the table and get after it, and that's pretty
Oh,
slick.
with air support elements.
Exactly.
I mean, and make air support actually feel like it matters.
Yeah.
So, because I found a connection on, I guess they call it Spiky Bits. It's a Warhammer sprue marketplace.
Yeah.
And I've been buying a lot of GW flying bases for not expensive.
Hell yeah.
So I can mount all my air support because I've got a second Sky Raider in the queue. I got a Bearcat in the queue, I've got a T-28 I'm going to use for CIA farm gate operations.
I like it.
Then I've got two
like it.
Corsairs that I'm going to do. Jesse, is it Jesse Brown?
I don't know.
And Tom. Oh, what's his name? Starts with an H. Medal of Honor action. Anyway,
I don't know for Corsairs.
but I've got the decals for it. Basically, one of them went down in Korea, and the other one landed his Corsair next to him to check on it in the snow in the Chosen Reservoir. And won a Medal of Honor for it.
Hell yeah.
So, but that's where I'm at. I think using the captured, the way I figure it, the captured Japanese howitzer, and then they could have gotten the Lend-Lease stuff from China, and an 1897 on a hydraulic chassis makes sense for that. So, at least in my mind, maybe I'm wrong.
That is pretty slick. I'll be real honest with you.
So, but I've been adapting the Red Hatchet's Black Powder campaign book or scenario book.
Hell yeah.
I've been going scenario by scenario and adapting it to the Vietnam conflict.
Perfect. Dude, that's awesome.
And not only Vietnam conflict, bigger battles.
Nice.
So, anyway, that's where I'm at. I've got plenty of Arvin Rangers done. So, a lot of tiger striped and red berets. So, I have a really hard time painting communists.
Well, luckily they're not tough. Like,
I'm not saying that I have difficulty painting them because they're tough. I have no painting mojo when it comes to painting communists.
No, I get it. That's my point. Is that at least NVA you prime them tan, and then you're almost there.
Right.
VC aren't too much harder than that, but they're still not.
I've been using a deep blue for their pajamas.
Oh, okay.
And then doing some other stuff on top of it. It doesn't seem too bad.
That's fair, yeah, man. If it works, it works.
Because the deep blue at distance looks black, but black doesn't look right at scale, if that makes sense.
Correct. No, I get it.
So, like this guy,
like
focus or not, but
that used to be Necromancer Cloak from Army Painter used to be my go-to for black stuff.
Yeah.
And then they stopped making that color because it was one of the old Warpaints colors, and there's not one in Fanatics.
Gotcha.
And it makes me real sad because that was a stellar... Dude, it was great for everything.
What's it called?
Necromancer Cloak. Like, it was perfect for, heavily parked rifles and stuff.
Right.
Like, especially, it looked amazing for, like, a Garand or something like that. But, whatever.
In war paints?
Yeah. Yeah. But they stopped making the war paints line. But, whatever. Such is life. I'll find another one.
I found it, but at $40 shipping per bottle because it's in France.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Fuck?
It's all good, man. It's all good.
How big is the bottle? Just a regular size?
It's $1. It's like $1.80 a bottle, but it's $40-something for shipping.
Jesus Christ! Where are they shipping it
such
from?
is life.
France.
Like I said, I've adapted and overcome. Let's see.
Hey, no, it's out of stock. If I find it, I'll buy you a bottle.
Well, that'll just shoot me a link. But yeah, we'll figure it out.
That's true, because I have stuff I owe you too.
Nah, it's all good. We'll figure it out. Let's see.
I'll shoot you a link.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I also need to find. Let's see here. I did also find like T shaped bases for like gun teams. That's another
Okay.
good way to do it for like artillery. That
Yeah.
way, if you because sometimes with like minor nations that I wind up painting, there's not you can't always get a buttload of crew. Like usually with Germans, you don't have to worry about having. Okay, well, I'll just throw this HMG team together on the base. It's not a big deal. There's no shortage of German crew. But with stuff like the Italians, it's a little harder sometimes to get a whole bunch of extra crew figures because there's not a lot of places that make generic Italian crews. So, like for those howitzers, the light howitzers I was telling you about, I don't have any crew models for them, right? Okay, well, I can get an Italian artillery piece. Or even better, I can print an Italian artillery piece. And then the crew from various things can just kind of do double duty as I use one or the other on the table. But that's okay. The T-shaped guys are nice, but then they also make X and V-shaped ones if you've got a dual trail thing or something that's on a cruciform mount.
I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to mount the guns on the base or not.
Honestly, I have usually because it just makes it easier for me storing them when I got them in those plastic cases.
I'll figure out what I'm going to do because the 1897 guns I can also use for my early war Americans in Brody helmets with Springfields.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why just having the gun on its own base can be kind of nice.
Yeah, I probably will do that.
Yeah. Like I've got
Which
I have a couple.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. I was saying I have a couple 1897s that I do that with because the Finns used it, the Poles used it, and the French used them obviously in World War II.
Right.
So it's full to be able to balance all three of them and not have to buy three guns.
I picked up another box of those early war Americans. It's a
Early World War One.
Yeah, early World War II.
Oh, okay, outstanding.
That I painted up like sand pebbles, guys.
Yep.
I picked up another box
Yep.
because they've released 2 more boxes of poses that are completely different, and had some good stuff in there. Guy in a campaign hat with a BAR.
Yes.
Things like that.
Absolutely. Sign me up.
Sadly, it wasn't 54 millimeter. I would go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for a campaign hat BAR guy in 54. But
that's
let's
fair. But
face it, I
imagine
should just
trying to
make one.
imagine trying to figure out a sand pebble in 54 millimeter though. That'd be a whole table.
Oh, I agree. That'd be fun though. But no, I was thinking more like a guy in OD green or frog skins with a campaign hat and a BAR. Like
that'd be bitching.
Guadalcanal, like type
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yep. I was about to say that just screams Guadalcanal.
Yeah.
Everything about that yells Guadalcanal at me, and I love it.
Staples the hat to his head and keeps going.
Yep. We still need to do 54 millimeter naval because you said you wanted to do that. I got a couple of whole forms cut.
I appreciate that. I am
psyched.
on hold on
That
anything
happens.
new until after the move.
I entirely understand that.
Just for a lot of logistical reasons.
That's entirely understandable.
I will be ordering those as soon as I get moved. So we're probably looking March, April.
Hey man, that works for me. That gives me plenty of time to build the boats, baby. 40K second edition. Good lordy, Jay.
Speaking of time travel,
Yeah, what gives on that one, Jay? You just going for shiggles or what?
Old Hammer's the best hammer, and how
Chris,
he
you must be
defines
muted
Old
or
Hammer.
something.
I can hear him perfectly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
Anyway, as I was saying, Old Hammer is the best hammer, and how Jay defines Old Hammer is it's the Warhammer
Well, now Reese is gone
that
too.
was published during the during your
Chris, I'm gonna bounce
senior
out
year
and
of high
back
school.
in. Maybe I can hear you then. How the fuck do I get out of this thing?
All right. While we are waiting for Mr. McMurray to jump out and jump back in. Ooh. My brother just sent a nifty little picture. Did you get that for Christmas, my brother? Because if you did, that's an awesome Christmas present. Take care, Gordo.
And
Can
we're
you hear
back.
me
Now I can hear
there,
you.
Mr. McMurray?
I can. I can hear you perfectly.
Okay. Yeah, what I was saying is Old Hammer is the best hammer, and how Jay defines Old Hammer is it is the Warhammer edition that was being published when you were in high school.
I would argue that third edition is pretty good. I don't know if that was high school or middle school for me, but either way. Third edition had
Oh,
like
wow.
the kill team rules in the main rulebook.
So I'm going to show you the picture that he just sent me.
Is it the old metal guardsman?
No, it's even better.
That's hard to beat.
Yeah, it is.
Old metal Cadians are the shit.
Well, he has those.
Nice.
But come on, do what I want you to do. There we go. There we go.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice. I got some of those guys. Those are the old, ugly, weird looking warriors. Yeah. I got some fucking ancient Gene Stealers sitting around here.
The original Gene Stealers. He said he bought them when he was Bragg, which is like early 90s.
Yeah.
Mid 90s. Depends on what you define as mid or early. But yeah. So
That'd be
that's
a
gonna
lot
be
of
cool.
fun.
Yeah, Reese is big into Tyranids now.
I wouldn't say big. They have their uses.
I know, I'm just
Okay.
giving you trouble.
So
yeah, mid to late 90s. Perfect, Chris.
mid to late 90s.
Nailed it.
So yeah, it's good times. Good times. Yeah, third edition was good. I got back into what the hell are you doing? Nobody asked you here. Go away.
Uh-oh.
What is Brian trying to hop on again?
No. Technical difficulties.
After I stopped sharing,
Yeah, I
it'll
saw
pop
it.
back up as a hey, look, I'm not sharing anything. So here's the window for not sharing anything.
Yeah, I saw it. I just had to take a crack at Brian, that's all.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Because he's not on here.
no, he's not. No, he's not. But where was I going with what I was saying? Oh, I got back into 40K during 4th edition, which was surprisingly like 22, 23 years ago, and now they're what, up to version 11?
I have no idea. Yeah, my first experience with 40K was in 2001.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got a Eldar army that I still have somewhere. Probably in my parents' basement somewhere. Um,
nice.
and then I remember how cool it was when the Battle for Macragge set came out because it had terrain
Yeah,
in it.
yep. That was the fourth edition set.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, yeah, that was cool. But yeah, I liked that third edition rule book had like kill team and everything in it. It was like they actually gave a shit about the gamers a little bit.
Yeah, yep. Well, it was before they realized, hey, we could make a shit ton of money with investors.
Fair. All right, let's see here. Do I want to print Saharianas?
I think it's every 3 years. Everything gets a new edition now.
Hell, Chain of Command took like 15.
Well, besides the Lardies.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, for GW, I think everything gets a new edition every 3 years. Which, I
Probably
don't know
pretty
about
close to
you,
that.
I don't know if I can paint an army in 3 years.
Oh, hell yeah, you can.
This is also me we're talking about. I'm Slowpoke Rodriguez on the painting.
Except for your 20 mil.
Right?
That is true. When I actually paint, I'm not a slow 54mm painter, though. I just take forever to get painting.
That's fair.
Okay, I'm sanding or filing down the flash on a campaign hat BAR guy for you.
Hell yeah.
I may throw him in with my Arvin dudes.
Let's see. Should
Who's that
Oh.
guy? No idea.
Yeah, don't ask.
Jay has confirmed that the current edition is 10th.
Good lord.
When does 11th come out?
Next
My
week.
understanding is in the not too distant future, to be honest.
I thought it. That's what I was saying. I was like, I thought it was soon.
That or they're going to just blow up the entire world and make you buy all new models.
Well, that's what they do with,
So they did
every
with fantasy.
every second or third edition, you have to buy all new models because they decide to scale creep it. Their next big thing is going to be or Adeptus Astartes, whatever is better than Primaris.
Supersized,
Yeah,
straight out of McDonald's.
Are y'all speaking English?
I don't fucking know, man. I just like making fun of Games Workshop.
because Joey's starting to work on the figures that came with Warhammer Quest Darkwater. Oh, nice. Very cool.
What the hell is that?
It's a new role-playing game, I believe.
Oh.
No. Warhammer Quest, it used to be, the original was the Milton Bradley Games Workshop table or board game with the orc, or not the orc, the barbarian, the wizard, the elf, and the fighter.
Hero Quest?
Yeah. Warhammer. It's called War. I think it's, yeah. He says the editions are end of June, beginning of July.
Good to know.
Yeah, they brought it back out and call it Warhammer Quest, and they've started releasing expansions for it now. All right, let's get this started.
Got a guy with a campaign hat and a Tommy gun with a drum magazine.
Nice.
That's going to be easily converted to various other things, like Nicaragua.
Somebody just woke up.
Chiha. Why the hell does this Hago have so much shit on it? Oh my lord, the suspension for this Hago prints separately. Okay, looks like we're just doing Chihas.
Warhammer Quest and Hero Quest are wildly different games. Okay, well,
My
my
bad.
mistake.
The more you know.
Yep, and then we have the battle.
The other half is shooting somebody in
them
the
that
face.
Yep.
Oh.
So,
Oh.
moving forward, I'm going to continue with the World War II aerial combat from using my conversion of Fistful of Lead Starfighters. And I'm headed to the Pacific. God. Okay, go on. Yeah.
That's pretty
I'm
awesome.
headed to the Pacific. Specifically going to be doing some P-38s, some F-4Fs, some Zeros, a couple of Betty bombers. You see where this is going.
I do.
I'm
I
hoping
like
to
where this is
get-
going.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get enough just to give the flavor of a lot of different options, whether it be Midway, Cactus Air Force, or Operation Vengeance.
Hell yeah.
And in fact, I've already got my first Betty bomber printed out. That's a big plane. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Oh yeah.
Considering that at the same scale, this is the B-24.
Yeah. It's not small, but you know what it wasn't big enough to do?
Survive 18 P-38s.
Jack shit. Call me when your entire fucking side makes a 4-engine bomber, dipshits.
Right. So I need to figure out why my P-38s, all of my P-38s are ending up like this. It's hard to tell, but this is not. This isn't right here. It's not square, so to speak, and all of them are printing out like that, but reversed. You know, half of them are one way, half of them are the other. I've printed one that was properly sequenced, as it were. But also, I've got some Zeros, but I've got to figure out the tail on the Zeros also. I know it's more than likely a me issue. Jay says fewer engines equals fewer engine problems. It's science.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, the problem is if you do have engine problems on those engines, the problems are bigger because you don't have as many.
Ah, look at that. A Romanian light tankette. That's kind of cool.
So, yeah, I've gotten one good P-38 print so far. So I just need to figure out what's going on with that.
I just found all my 10 mil white metal planes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Like,
what are those? What scale would those be?
Like 1/144th. It's essentially Wings of War scale.
Okay.
But
Sweetie.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch. I got a whole piss load of them at a convention way back. I think for free, to be honest with you. They're
Can't
all
be free.
Pendrake and they're really nice. I just don't know what the hell I want to do with them.
Yeah. What
Um,
what uh what era? World War II, World
World
War
War Two.
One?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're World War Two. Hang tight. I'm trying to figure out. I got a little space left on this build print, and it's going to go overnight anyway. So I'm trying to find something I can cram in there.
What you putting it on, the Saturn or the Mars
Uh, on the
or the
Cobra.
Neptune or the
The
Cobra?
Cobra. Yeah. I tried.
Cobra.
I tried doing another one on the Neptune. Like I don't know what it is. Just digging that. The nozzle into the build plate. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, and you've leveled it and all that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I need to just like turn it off for a long time and
Yeah,
try it again. I don't know if that would actually make a difference, but it certainly couldn't hurt.
it could. Like I said, I need to get a new nozzle for mine. I think my nozzle is chewed up and 'cause
Well,
it
and that's the
is.
thing is that even once I get it going, right? I don't know if the nozzle's just borked at this point in time. It's entirely possible it's just toast.
Yeah.
But
So, um, and then I am wanting to get more Star Wars in with Reese, especially Armada. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I think we might want to readdress the fighters.
What do you think needs to be readdressed on the fighters?
I don't know. It's
I loved it.
what was
You
the
thought it was
issue? That
good?
they were really powerful?
It's just a lot of them. Really? Come on.
There were, but we were also playing with quite large fleets as well. It seemed like.
You know, four big ships apiece, and then just and I guess it was screen accurate. There was just oodles of starfighters everywhere.
Yeah, that'll
They
happen.
did make a difference if you use them correctly, but I don't feel like they were overpowered.
You could really smash shit up
Yeah,
in
I
starfighters
don't
with
think
fighters,
I don't
man.
think they were. I don't think they were overly. I don't think they were overpowered.
They had their own phase, though, didn't they?
I think we did make them have their own.
I can't remember how we did that, but something like that.
I think we did them almost like missiles.
No,
I
we
think
definitely did them like missiles, but I don't remember.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I'm saying is we gave them its own phase, and the the capital ships, the big ships, could fire anti-aircraft, anti-spacecraft, however you want to position it, um, to counteract them. So I think by readdressing, I think we just need to play it again to make sure it flows in the way that I would like it to flow. Make sure it goes. Make sure it's still a smooth game, because ultimately what I would like to do is be able to have each player have like two capital ships and crap ton of starfighters at a convention type of a thing, and be able to do the battle of the space battle over Endor in a 3.5 hour time period, where you could not do that at all with Armada. Oh, Armada as we see it now. So
I've gotten into it. I've got a lot more stuff. So next time we get
yeah,
together,
Yeah, just wait till you see how much fucking X-wing he's got.
oh,
oh,
that
I've
too.
I've seen the picture.
Oh, well, there was a surprise load in there too. There was a whole extra haul.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, Reese has a lot of X-wing now.
good. Because that's the other thing. Once I get my Neptune back up and running, I am going to start printing out plates for the Death Star.
Fuck yeah.
So
I gotta get my printers up and running, but I'm not gonna bother to set them up because I just gotta tear them down in a month.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna set them up at the new place, and then immediately start painting or printing 54 millimeter Star Wars.
there you go.
So
Can't go wrong with that.
nope, I don't see anybody else doing it.
Mm-mm.
Like I haven't seen it online, and I've looked.
Well,
So,
what scale is that new game?
Like 42, 44,
40, yeah,
somewhere
40,
along in there.
42.
Oh, okay. There you go.
It'd be halfway between the 54 that he's doing and the 32, 35, whatever the hell it is that the other stuff is doing.
To be honest, what they're doing with Shatterpoint isn't that far off a 1/35th scale.
Right.
Which I have debated doing 1/35th scale instead of true 54s, but
Right.
Nope.
why do you say that?
Because you do 54, not
Yeah.
45 or some weird shit.
I call them 54s, but most of my collection now is 1/35th scale.
Ah, for crying out loud.
I
My
know.
whole life is a lie.
That being said, a lot of my collection is also 60 and 62 mil too. So
What is it all about? Oh, jeez.
my gunfighters and Civil War guys are 60 mil.
That's big.
Hexy!
That's big boys.
How you doing, Jeffrey?
Jeffy, what's up, buddy?
What
I
is the
just-
word?
I just dropped this on these guys. I played Tank on Tank West Front today. This morning before I embarked on my painting insanity. It's quite fun. It's always quite fun.
Oh. So, and then I showed this off a couple of weeks ago. The Darth Vader and TIE Fighter and the regular TIE Fighter. And then I went ahead and I picked up a Y-Wing in the same scale.
A what?
A Y-Wing.
Oh, nice. Is that X-Wing scale?
No.
Or is that
it's-
like a-
It's like I think it's like 1/144th scale.
Okay, like the old pocket toys or whatever things.
Even bigger than that. I mean, these are good size.
Sweet.
This Y-Wing is. Let's see here. It's 115 millimeters long.
Sweet.
So it's pretty good size. I mean, I'm not gonna do. I mean, I could do a lot of them. I mean, they're only $12.
It's pretty slick.
For a kit. The only problem is I would have as many of Darth Vader ships as I do regular TIE fighters because they
Ooh.
come as a kit.
Oh, it's a little like dual kit thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so Hexy said he had to watch the final Stranger Things episode. It's very good. You know that thing is able to be streamed whenever you want to watch it, and we're live. So I'm just saying.
Oh, leave the little Hexy man alone. He's good people.
I bailed on the
He
back
is.
end of a jackpot roping to be here, so
A jackpot roping?
yes.
That sounds super dirty.
No, a jackpot roping is everybody pays and the winner takes all.
Ah, fancy dancy.
And it adds some pressure, I'll put it that way.
I would imagine
Yeah, it
so.
does. No. What are these calves you're roping, or
They're
full
team
blown
roping.
cows?
Heading and heeling.
What's that?
It's team roping, so they're 700-800 pounders.
Okay,
So, well, more 500-600 right now, but
but they're not the little guys.
no, these
Yeah.
are big guys that we keep and breed specifically for this.
Okay,
So
very cool.
yep, they look a little bit like longhorns. They probably got a 3-foot spread at the biggest.
Yeah,
So,
very cool. Very cool. Yeah, here's a picture of the kit. I got him at Hobby Lobby. Like I said, $12.
Oh, but that one's got Darth Vader's TIE Fighter and a normal TIE Fighter?
Yeah,
There you go.
and if you time it right, they're 40% off.
Yeah, fair.
But you got to time it right.
Yeah.
yeah, and they have to have them in stock.
They have
Order-
Blues Brothers slot cars at Hobby Lobby now, and I have never been more tempted to add to my slot car collection.
I usually get them half the time. They're doing the 40% off online orders with store pickup. That's
Oh,
a
yeah?
pretty solid deal when you can catch them.
That's a thing.
Yeah. Same with Michaels.
Yeah, Hexy said he saw them at his Hobby Lobby yesterday.
And are those pre-painted?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, they're just gray. They come with stickers, but the stickers are garbage.
Painty.
Yep.
Those are good skill for easy painting and good wash.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Which, so yesterday, my buddy Doug, he sent up an email saying he's doing an impromptu paint and chat night over at his house. I was the only guy that showed up, but we sat there and just shot the shit while he picked up a pack of those AK
Markers?
markers.
Yep.
Those worked really damn well. He had sprayed some 6mm German tanks and sprayed them in khaki, Dunkelgelb, whatever you want to call it. And he was just laying it straight on camouflage style.
That's
And
pretty awesome.
They looked good. They the thing about them is they're not speed paint, contrast paint type consistency. It's actual like acrylic paint that you're
Oh, see, that's awesome.
So I looked it up. You can get their full set of 34 historical model markers for I think like $110 from on Amazon. So those look pretty good. They also have a more vibrant color set of 34, also for about $110. But they also have them in 3 color sets of and that's what he had bought it was a 3-color set for German armor.
Hell yeah! So it had like the Dunkelgelb, the Rotgrün, and the refractive green.
Something like that, yeah.
Hell yeah!
My brother says Walmart has reprints of the AMC Return of the Jedi kits.
Is that the one with the like ATST and shit?
I think so.
I don't know.
I believe that is accurate. Anyway, oh shit. My so I might be looking into getting some of those also. Anything that'll get me to have a little more control on some of my stuff. Because I've got shit control with my paintbrush on some things.
Well, there's only one way to improve it. Let's do more of it.
Oh yeah. Jay said he bought a couple of the AK pins from Titan Games, $4 a piece. So if that works out to be 4 times 34, yeah. So at $110, you're saving $26. The kits he saw at Walmart were the TIE Fighter and the TIE Interceptor. Probably, I mean, they're probably box scale, but they're probably about that big.
There was a whole line of those, though. So
Yeah,
might be some more.
So, but yeah, looking forward to
those could be cool to do in a floor game.
What's that? Oh yeah, yeah. Jason's roughly 1/72nd scale. And Chris Long is back. Welcome back, Mr. Long.
Or if anybody has Imperial Assault figures. Or if you print Skullforge in a reasonable scale.
Right.
Skullforge is doing, or has done some micro scale. I shouldn't say micro scale. What would you call it? 6 mil, maybe?
It's micro scale. Micro armor is 6 mil.
Then yeah, they're doing some micro scale stuff too. Pre-scaled terrain, things like that.
Oh, really?
Chris Long said the fireworks scared his dog.
It's not even close to being midnight over there. What are they doing shooting fireworks off?
Oh, they've been getting after it in North County for hours now.
I'll take my old Auto 5 outside and shoot a couple birdshot loads up at midnight. It'll be fine. I'll show you what a redneck is.
Right. Anywho, guys. Overall, this has not been too bad of a year. I'm sure 2026 can shape up to be better.
Where do you find all the crap that Skullforge has done? I can't find any small stuff.
It's buried. It's not very well organized.
His website is not the greatest.
No, it's garbage. But
didn't I send you some stuff?
I don't think so.
I thought I had sent McMurray some micro stuff.
I don't know. If so, it's entirely lost and maybe on an old computer if you want to shoot it over again.
I will. Let me get my files organized and I'll get some stuff to you at some point.
All good, big dog.
So.
All good. I need to start printing Rengold stuff if we're doing this. If I'm actually doing this 10 mil Lord of the Rings nonsense. I need to get on that. Because his stuff is great.
2 questions.
Go for it.
First question, what should I base my Sand Pebbles crew with? Just the regular basing for the rest of the stuff?
Honestly, I'd go with whatever you're doing the rest of the period in.
Yeah.
and then understand that, okay, if I ever do wind up putting these guys on a ship, they're just going to look a little silly. That's
which
okay.
is
Nothing wrong
fine.
with that. Yeah.
Second thing, MDF without spray paint, still doable?
Yeah.
Okay.
For like basing,
No, I'm looking at a building right now.
it is the one thing that bugs me about MDF without spray paint. Like Western buildings look pretty good with it, but the cut ends are really obvious,
Okay.
like wildly obvious. And on some things, that's fine. On other ones, it just kind of makes it look terrible.
Okay.
Um,
Let me take my headset off. I'll bring it over. We can discuss.
I mean, that's also oh, okay.
Uh, let's see. Brother Jay said they've been firing them off here at 6. Yeah. People in Pike County like things going big boom.
I'm back. Sorry.
Charles has got some AK paint markers. He likes them. And then Chris Long said his year was okay until last month. Hopefully 2026 is better. I'm sure it will be, sir. I'm sure it will be. All right,
It'll
what are we
get better,
looking at here,
Mr.
sir?
Long. It will certainly get better, Mr. Long.
So what are we doing with this?
Paint wise, trying to figure it out.
Hang on, I'm rotating my camera and stuff.
So okay, so what type of building is this supposed to be? Where
Vietnam.
is it? Would
Vietnam
Vietnam
slash
have
Southeast Asia.
would the roof have shingles or would it be thatched?
Not sure.
Probably depends on
Okay.
whether it was built by Europeans or Asian folks, to be honest with you. But
Well, and I'm
Yeah.
okay bending it a little bit if I need to.
well, that's my point. Is that I
What the hell are you
certainly
doing?
get away with either.
I cracked up laughing because you put the magic 8 ball up, not because of your malfunction. Just if we're gonna put
Yeah.
anyone up, that's the funny one to do.
Right.
And I don't think I painted
Uh,
the inside of the roof either.
Chris Long said he just finished painting that building.
How'd you do it?
Because if you to be easy, you would go ahead and keep it as shingles, and I would paint them in. Hold on.
I got this. So the one thing with priming MDF is that those burnt ends again are a little difficult to get paint to stick to.
Right.
Like they show through if you try and do like a standard khaki or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
What my best results I've gotten when I want a light prime on a building is I'll prime it black or really dark brown.
Okay.
Um, with the same, Krylon or Rust-Oleum camo, just the black color, and then go back over it with one of the tans, and then it usually works just fine. As opposed to trying to spray, 4 or 5 coats of tan on there, you do 2 and you're done.
One coat of black, one coat of tan.
Yeah, I mean your results may vary, so I'd give that a try. If it doesn't work, spray another coat of black on it or another coat of tan on it and see what
Decent
works.
spray painting weather tomorrow. I might do that.
Yeah, it all depends, but the one thing that I can tell you does not work is trying to hit several layers of or trying to do thick layers of tan. It's a waste of time. Um,
What about spraying it before you build it?
uh, you can, but it only hits the exposed surfaces instead of the edges, and
Okay.
that's kind of the entire problem.
So
Um,
I should get cracking uh on building it so I can spray tomorrow then.
that's what I usually go with.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I've
get to work then.
also I've had success coating them in like what do you call it? Like Mod Podge,
Mhm.
But that takes way too much damn time.
Yeah.
Don't use white glue because it'll make it all. It's got a half decent chance of making it all puffy and jacked up looking
Right.
because the water gets into the MDF with.
I have not glued this fully yet. I've got multi layers. I'll probably end up gluing it tomorrow, like all of it tomorrow after it's painted.
Okay.
But I was gonna do like European mud and some flocking underneath the house on
Yeah.
that MDF. Hopefully that'll be okay.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So anyway, just my 2 cents on it. I appreciate everybody's help.
Yeah.
So
There we go. Good.
I'm gonna
Here's where
step
we're going.
away and get a bunch of MDF. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh man, everybody, Rengold put out Minas Tirith buildings and Minas Tirith walls.
What's
Those
that?
are new. Yeah,
did
he
this?
uploaded them yesterday, or he uploaded Minas Tirith. Rengold actually did Minas Tirith, not just all the other places. He uploaded Minas Tirith today in 10 mil. Fuck, that looks awesome. Jesus,
on
man.
Thingiverse?
Yeah. Hot shit.
What am I missing?
So Rengold, the guy who does all the 10 mil Lord of the Rings terrain on Thingiverse for free, actually did like he's done Asgiliath ruins and stuff, and he's done the big wall around the Pelennor.
Mhm.
But so on Christmas Eve he released Minas Tirith buildings in 10 mil, and today he put out Minas Tirith in 10, and it's fucking huge and looks amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah, dude. Good lord. How do I give this guy money?
Yeah, I have quite a bit of MDF right now.
I know that feeling.
I'm very happy about it. If I can get it all built before tomorrow, I can probably paint it tomorrow because I have a day off and the weather doesn't look halfway bad. I actually got a holiday off.
He's got Dark Lord Sauron in 10 millimeter.
He does. He's got all kinds of stuff.
He's got Helm's Deep in 10 millimeter.
He does. He does.
Do I leave the roofs detachable?
I usually like to.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
I usually like to.
Sorry, I keep interrupting y'all to talk about this.
You're
No,
not
that's fine.
interrupting anything.
Mr. Long just shared pictures. So here you go.
Pictures of what? Rambo?
No.
Oh, nice. There you go.
What
His
mine
building.
should look like, but probably won't ever even get close to.
There you go.
That's awesome.
Excuse me. That looks great, Chris.
That is
Some
all.
of the other.
He got the same sets I did. I might as well just give up. No.
No.
I know.
And then of course he's got his Wild West stuff.
Watching Chris Long do something is like watching Chris Clucky do something. It's like, oh, that's great. I don't ever want to compete with that.
Well, yeah, except for the
Right.
Chris Longs are remotely financially competable.
There is that.
I'll never forget the time we were at whatchamacallit, at March to Victory and realized that Chris Long's figures were more than my car.
Yeah.
Chris Clucky's.
Chris Clucky,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah, Chris Clucky. That was one of those.
He
Well,
said spray
great.
paints and washes.
Yep. That is one thing you can do, Reese. If you keep your roofs like removable, you can prime your roofs in a roof color and then the building in the building color, and that's super helpful.
That is my plan, I think.
Which for Southeast Asia isn't necessarily as much of a thing, but
That depends.
once you get into Europe and other things, it's very helpful.
This MDF bug is very hard to get over.
It is.
And I just broke that piece because it was very slim.
Oh, that'll happen.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
Oh well.
Bless you.
I have a dilemma though.
Go.
Oh,
I have done so much work on way in 54 millimeter, and I realize I could do a much better way in 20 millimeter.
No, you can just do a bigger way in 20 millimeter. That's all.
Yeah, well, where there's a will, there's a way.
Damn right.
where there's a whip, there's a way.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, now we're back to Lord of the Rings.
Yep.
I miss
Yeah.
that version of Lord of the Rings.
I
Ralph Bakshi.
Yeah.
I can't find a full version of it. It makes me kind of sad because it's really cool. I really enjoy it.
I think Dad used to have it on DVD.
I have not been to Ringgold's page in a while.
Well, the cool thing is he actively still is making stuff. Like a
Yeah.
lot of times you find somebody cool on Thingiverse and they haven't been making things in years. He's still really getting after it and it's badass.
You can do a whole, whole War Master army. He's got an entire War Master army of Moria
Dwarves.
dwarves.
Yeah. I printed those out for a guy locally here.
Were they good? Were they really good?
He hasn't painted them yet. I don't know. The prints
But
looked great.
the models are good though, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, the prints were great. Can I heart these things as we're going? Hell yes, I can. Oh no, I have to log into Thingiverse. I don't even know if I have a Thingiverse account. Is that a thing? I guess it is.
Uh-oh.
What?
He has War Mimics in 10 millimeter. Oliphants.
Oh yeah. He's got a couple different versions of it, I think. Or versions of them, I believe.
Sounds like we're all in trouble.
It's like he'll go back and redo old stuff every now and again.
Yeah.
It's quite badass.
Hi, sir. Come here.
So I'm planning on doing like the undersides of these with that basing mud.
Yep.
Number one, will the moisture seep through? And number two, will the spray paint on it keep the moisture from seeping through?
I have never had issues with primed MDF
Okay.
warping. I wouldn't dunk them in water, but
No.
like large amounts of glue and basing materials have never been an issue.
Sounds good.
Also, I think the whatevers are like weird gel bases. The basing compounds,
Yes.
like I don't know. Like if you put water in it kind of helps them, so I don't know if there's just some sort of drying retardant in there or
Right.
what, but they certainly don't warp stuff very easily. The other thing we did with these 10 millimeter guys at one point in time is we printed out a whole bunch of them on single bases, because most of the places you get like the guys on strips also make singles, and we played the whatever the Warhammer or the whatever the Lord of the Rings Games Workshop game is in 10 mil using centimeters instead of inches.
That'd be fun.
It worked really well. For a minute, like I was about to build a box, like a 2x2 box to carry all my shit in, that you then flipped the lid and it was a table. and then the interior. So the idea was to make like a 2x2 box or crate that was maybe 8 inches tall. Lid, four sides. Two of the sides were cut so that I could then have a essentially slots under each side to put tackle boxes of figures into.
Okay.
Bottom, and then that the area for figures would eat up about 2 or 3 inches, depending on the size of tackle box. It would probably be 3, and then the interior would be subdivided into 4 parts for different terrains, so that when you shut the lid, it wouldn't smash the table down onto the subdivision, but you wouldn't also get terrain spilling over into other sections.
Right.
That's kind of one of those cool, simple, if you think it all the way through and you have a good bandsaw or a good table saw sled.
Right.
Otherwise, hellish project out of plywood. If you have a
Would-
good bandsaw sled, very simple, very fun. Just think it through first.
And how'd that go for you?
If you don't have a good bandsaw, I got the whole thing drawn up and laid out, and it's one of those I need to find time to go down to camp where they do have a very good, very true table saw sled and actually do it. The table saw I have here, I don't have a sled on, and the fence is wonky to say the least because I did
Yeah.
too many trench cuts with it back in the day. Like they're cool. They were cool ways to make cool stuff, but it definitely it's one of those things that you either need a very, very good table saw for, or you need to just use a shitty table saw to make trench cuts that you put new blades in.
Understood.
Yeah. I used to do that. We would make people like hidden shits out of like 4x4s. You know, you chop 2 ends off the 4x4
Yeah.
and then you trench cut out both sides and then glue one end back on and then either glue on to fuck with people and you like leave a quarter in there. Or you magnet on the other one. When you magnet it on, you can still see it way better than when you glue it on. Because we used to glue on and then run it through a planer, and that
That's
shit was
evil.
well, yeah. We did that. So when my buddy worked in the wood shop at the school down here or up
Right.
here, we used to do that, and like I said, we'd throw like a quarter in it, and then just like leave it on a table in his shop for kids to find, and
That's evil.
they just fucking go nuts. But yeah, that was hilarious, is what it was. It was quite entertaining. Those kids were losing their damn minds trying to figure out what the hell was going on. But
It's like they hadn't taken a carpentry class. Oh wait.
yeah, well, again, the nice thing is when you're reattaching the ends on the same piece of wood, if it's remotely straight grained, that glue joint can be fucking hard to find if you cut it off with a good sharp or with a good sharp table saw blade. Like
Yeah.
that, like I can't entirely blame them, but it was also hilarious. Like
Kids are just fun to mess with in general.
correct. The other thing we did was we took some and we packed it full of sawdust and then re-glued both ends on. That way, when some kid tried to like cut it to length to use it for turning stock, they'd put it on something and it just like explodes sawdust out. But since it was trench cut, you'd get like a little at the start, like there'd be a little too much, and then all of a sudden it's just a cloud of sawdust. We're easily entertained.
Hey, whatever you got to do.
Dude, well, yep. Sometimes whatever we got to do is real dumb shit. But that's okay. Never hurt anybody.
Sure hope not.
Apparently had a kid who damn near had to change his pants, but that's okay. Like,
How
that's
bad?
half the fun. What the fuck is that? God.
Chris Long says he wants to remind everybody about the My Mini Factory sale.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's right. That ends tonight, doesn't it?
I don't remember.
Or does it end tomorrow?
I do not remember.
One of the two, but I was looking at it, it's not quite as like exhaustive as their summer sale, but their summer sale is insane. Like
Right.
it's almost hard to find a store on there that doesn't do their summer sale. Like that's how I wound up with a bunch of Print Goes Ever On stuff at super discount, and it's one of the very few times that Henry Turner runs a discount and shit.
Yeah.
There's still a couple shops that refuse to do tribes, and that's always real saddening. Although I'm only looking to get a tribes membership so that then I can get what I need in bail. But you know,
Chris Long
those
says
people.
11 days.
Oh, it's got 11 days still.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We got some time.
January 12th is when it ends, 2 days after my son's birthday.
Ooh.
Outstanding.
Well, I do think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night, guys. I've got cats settling in on me. They're roosting, as if you will.
Understood.
So, like my brother posted on the group chat with my dad, with me, my dad, and him. If I'm up at midnight tonight, it's because I got to go pee.
I'll happen.
So, anyway, guys, I want to thank y'all all for hanging out with us. I know I truly appreciate it. I'm positive I can speak for both McMurray and Reese for y'all coming and hanging out with us as well. It's been a good year. Next year, hope to have it be a great year. And I understand if Reese is going to be seen a little less at the beginning of the year, that is understandable as well. So
It'll be a busy season. It happens.
Yep.
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 Leave it at that.
Yeah, it'll be a busy start of the year. You'll be all right.
So, all right, guys, y'all take care. Y'all have a happy new year, and we will see you on the 7th?
Sounds good. One of the
7th,
two.
8th, whatever it takes. All right. Until next time, guys, we will see you on the flip side.
Later, everybody.